Those are some juicy melons. Hi everybody, welcome. It's Lydia Kazawa here, and today, as predicted, oopsie doopsie, Twitch is retracting their topless policy. Yeah, I figured this wasn't going to last, but here, let's take a look at what they said. So, effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity changes. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. This restriction does not apply to mature-rated games. You can find emote-specific standards for nudity and sexual content in the emote guidelines. We aren't making any other changes to the updated sexual content policy. So, guys, it was fun while it was lasted. But here, let's take a look at the sexual content policy update. Man, they ran fast to get this out. Author Dan Clancy. On Wednesday, we updated our sexual content policy. Our primary goal in making these changes was to make our guidelines easier to understand and enforce. Part of this update included changes on how we treat fictionalized nudity. For years, through user voice and conversations, we heard from artists that our content policies were limiting. First, we want to make clear that some streamers, in response to this update, created content that was in violation of our new policy. We've worked quickly to remove that content and issue channel enforcements. Remember that they were talking about people created concerning content, so this was one of the people that definitely made the cut here. So I will say this this is interesting. So this was shared by this is Squid/Thorvald Grimwood, and they said, "Ain't this you?" So they clipped something from Marina VT's channel, and let's take a look at what they have to say.
So I think some people here, I'm gonna put this as nicely as possible. Not every streamer is very smart.
Ooh, not
some
cool.
Some are geniuses.
Ugh.
Some, are great.
Wow.
But I think some people, either A, don't read the TOS themselves, and they just look at other people posting misinformation, or they just don't think things through. And it's very explicit about the things that you can show and you can't show. Right?
Oh goodness. Okay. So yeah. So streamers aren't smart is essentially what Marina is saying. So ouch. Okay. So as you can see, this is when that artistic nudity policy came in. You can see the growth here: +2, -2, -3, -4. +9, -2, plus 2,261. Someone says, "We get it. You were chasing the bag." All right, that's from Trying Robin on Twitter. Anyway, so as you can imagine, the fallout of this was very large for Marina. Marina lost the Glitch Energy sponsorship. It says, "We've released this individual with immediate effect." Their girlfriend was also lost out on the same sponsor for doing the same thing. So we can see here, the nudity, oh my goodness, gonna have to edit out a lot of stuff. Anyway, so essentially, we weren't smart for doing this, and then an apology is issued here. So here's the apology. It says, "I owe artists and VTubers a huge apology. I never meant to cause any harm. I did genuinely believe, after reading the Terms of Service update multiple times, I was okay to display fictionalized nudity on static art as long as it was labeled correctly." And as you know from my other video, it was not labeled correctly. Nowhere here, I'm not picking on this particular person, but I'm just saying, nowhere here does this person have the sexually explicit tag. With the Terms of Service change, clearly streams like my own and many others were not in line with what Twitch had anticipated, and I deeply apologize for that. In the end, it was reckless and selfish to not wait longer and see the Terms of Service changes took effect instead of testing them in the way that I did. I have a lot of love for artists and the community, and I never meant to contribute to something that harmed them.
Not every streamer is very smart.
I acted in a way that made many uncomfortable and was, in hindsight, very unprofessional. Bottom line is, I should not have done what I did, and I will do better. I'm sorry to have let people down. While this is true, sometimes people take risks, and the risks pay off. So Marina, even though, I think got a one-day ban, essentially has gone up almost 3,000 viewers. So like at the end of the day, they got what they wanted from it. It just kind of sucks, right? Because the people who like follow the rules and, you know, are respectful are the people that really don't get ahead, and the people who take these risks, you know, they get a little slap on the wrist and they get to move forward with their career and stuff like that. So, I mean, granted, this will probably, I feel like this is one for the history books for sure. It wasn't just Marina who was doing this kind of content, other people as well. But like this is the VTuber that definitely got the most backlash, I think. So even though an apology has been served, you know, long story short, they got what they wanted out of it in the end. So it's kind of like, oh, well, that sucks. And it kind of, I will say, was to a detriment of the artists on Twitch. So for example, if you guys don't know what life drawing is, the life drawing is essentially something like this. So that change to the policy was more meant for these types of artists, and other people took advantage and jumped on the bandwagon and kind of ruined it for everybody. So I mean, that does suck, I will say, but you know what, guys, it wasn't all bad because we got some lulz memes out of it. Okay. This is Twitch, and we have Mr. Burns and Smithers. And it's like, perhaps there's some video game streams in here. It's just a strip club. Oh my god. Opens Twitch to watch someone stream good gaming content. Twitch recommendation. And then of course we end off with the coloring of twitch.tv. So if you don't know what this one is, it's okay. But yeah, essentially it has the coloring of Cornhub. So pretty much is what happened. I can't believe in the matter of one day this managed to like rise and fall in such a dramatic and crazy way. Anyways, but I mean, I did say that was gonna happen. I'm like, unfortunately we live in a world, you know, I'm sure that they didn't say it outright, but I'm sure the advertisers pushed back. And as you can see, advertisers pulled out of sponsorships too. As much as it was like a power to the people moment for maybe a day, it kind of reverted back to its norm. It's like Twitch is like, oh man, we goofed. We totally goofed. Will we ever see anything like this again? Who knows? But long story short, what a ride. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What did you think of this change in terms of service? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you kind of sad that things are back to normal? Or are you kind of happy that things are back to normal? Let me know in the comments below. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Give me a like and a share. Likes are very important for my channel. Let's get that tiny channel exposure. And I need your help to... Not that exposure. Stop it. I need your help to defeat... unartistic nudity. So like my stuff. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, twitch.tv/super_dorklicious. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.